with it. It didn't really sit that well with my skin.
Okay, what happened with it?
It kind of clogged a little bit.
Did it start to roll
Yeah.
as well? Okay, you won't find that with this. So the key thing is, once you've done your skincare routine, and obviously skincare is so important. I can't stress how important having a good skincare routine is. Once you do that, allow it to settle for about a minute or so, and then put your base perfector on. And you must put that on all over. There we go. Right, we've done that. Now it's the concealer. Now, we've seen lovely Emma Forbes loving the concealer, and we know why. Because it really makes a huge, huge difference to your skin. Now, I'm just using the 2 shades, going across them. Because as Naomi said, she's got yellow-based skin tone. So I'm using a little bit more of the yellow base there, just blending that outwards.
So if you've got a yellow-based skin tone, you'd use yellow base. You wouldn't counteract that with a cooler
I mean,
tone?
if you're very sallow, then perhaps you'd put a cooler tone on just to lift up a little bit more. But no, usually you need to sort of match it, so there's no line here.
With some concealer, I don't know whether it's the concealer or whether it's the foundation, but if you put concealer onto whatever issues you have and then put a foundation on the top, you can still see the concealer through like a patch.
Yeah.
This blends so easily, doesn't it?
It does. It really does become one with your skin. Any kind of stubborn blemishes as well, if we just turn to the side here, we can see these and they'll just start to disappear. So using the concealer brush with this, because sometimes as well, if you have got any blemishes on the skin, using your fingers, because we have oily fingertips, we generate oil through our fingertips, it can sometimes disturb the foundation, disturb the base. So it's always good to use the concealer brush.
Tip alert.
There we go. So just applying that quite liberally to the face. I mean, this is something that Naomi could do and just leave the house once the concealer's on, you know, if you really wanted to.
It doesn't look, even at this stage, as though Naomi's wearing any makeup or there's any concealer there.
And again, a lot of girls do suffer, certainly at the time of the month or if there's any sort of hormonal change, with blemishes around the jawline. So this is key to using something like this around the jawline just to help conceal. There we go.
Well, a lot of boys suffer as well.
Oh,
a lot of boys suffer, and they wouldn't want to be seen wearing makeup.
No, and that's I've looked after guys before and young men before who again want something where it looks good, but you can't tell that they're wearing anything. That's the key thing. And they've spent years going through their girlfriend's products and wearing a little bit of concealer here and there. And so they like this because it doesn't smell of anything.
Yeah.
So it's not heavily fragranced or anything like that. And it's quite masculine, it's quite neutral with the packaging. So they love it. They love it as well. I'm wearing the dark colourway too. What I like about it is because nobody really can tell that I'm wearing anything.